Any author can benefit by having a website and or a blog. Now, besides having information about the author and their book, every website and blog should have at least three things, in my opinion. They should have easy to find navigation menu items. They should also have links to your books, preferably at the major retailers. And they should also have links to your social media sites. And if you scroll down to the bottom of the page, it's smart to have more navigation links because, believe it or not, some people are just lazy and don't want to scroll back up to the top to find the navigation. And these things should be true at a blog too, even if you're writing articles and it's a little more like a magazine than a website. A blog should still have easy to find navigation, easy to find links to your books, and also your social media links. And again, if anyone scrolls down to the bottom of a blog post, there should be menu items there that help them with navigation. Professionally designed websites will be your best bet for having a really awesome functioning and looking website. However, they can be expensive. And if you're like me, you may not have a lot of extra money or even the desire to spend a lot of money on a professionally designed website, when there are free alternatives that do a pretty decent job. These are some of the websites that I like. WordPress and Blogger are blogs, and we're going to talk about them soon. But these are actually great free alternatives, and you can even have monthly hosting free too. Maybe you want a custom domain name, but still the website itself can be free. And speaking of the domain name, you really might want to put some time into thinking about your URL. Are you trying to brand the title of your book or your author name or maybe your subject matter? These are important questions, and a little bit of research at Keyword Planner can go a long way. It's my belief that keywords are essential for driving traffic to your websites, to your blogs, and hopefully to your books. This is Keyword Planner by Google AdWords. It's a smart tool to use before many things like choosing a domain name or even choosing the words of a blog post that you're trying to write. Now, they have a habit of trying to upsell you to buy ad campaigns, but you can use this program absolutely for free. Just sign in. And if you want to get an idea for some of your best keywords, either for a URL or for a blog post title, just click on the New Keyword and Ad Group Ideas link, and then you can type things in. Let's say, for example, you have a website that is about time travel, and your books are about time travel. In fact, you have a whole time travel series. Well, you may want to figure out different ways of writing the same thing to get ideas on how many people are actually searching for those terms. So you might try time travel books, or time travel fiction, or even time travel series, maybe time traveler, or even the plural of that. Okay, that's enough for now. I usually leave these things set where they are by default and just click Get Ideas. And then on the next page, click the Keyword Ideas button. And then if you scroll down just a little bit, you'll see how many average monthly searches there were for each of these terms. And so, for example, time travel series just gets a little over 700 searches per month compared to the term books or fiction, which gets well over a few thousand each month. And so that's a no-brainer. I would definitely recommend going with time travel books or time travel fiction as a part of that title. The plural time travelers has a slightly lower average monthly search than the singular time traveler, but these are actually pretty well searched terms, both in singular and plural, so that wouldn't be too important to me. Either one of those would actually be pretty good. Another thing you can do with Keyword Search Tool here is scroll down and see some of the recommendations that Google thinks are also similar terms that you might be interested in. For example, if your book has a romance element to it, romance time travel books is actually a very high searched term. Well over 6,000 people per month search this term, and it has a very expensive price if you wanted to do a campaign for it, an ad campaign. And these suggested bids for ad campaigns can give you an idea of how popular a term is. You'll find this is a fun tool to use before coming up with a URL name or a title for a blog post, or even your keywords. But more importantly, consider having a website or a blog or both and adding them to your platform as an author. We're going to talk about blogs in particular next.